Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, class ninth biology. Today we are going to start new chapter of biology, chapter number 7, Bioenergetics. Just like previous 6 chapters, in this chapter we shall discuss long questions, short questions and MCQs. The first topic which you are seeing on the screen is bioenergetics and role of ATP. The first short question is about bioenergetics. What is bioenergetics? Bioenergetics is a study of energy relationship and energy transformations or conversions in living organisms. How organisms obtain energy? That is the second question. Organisms obtain energy by metabolizing the food they eat or prepare. The next topic is how ATP is formed. Food contains potential energy in its bonds. When these bonds are broken down, large amount of kinetic energy is usually released. Some of this energy is stored in the form of potential energy in the bonds of ATP molecule, while the rest escapes as heat. How energy from ATP is transformed into kinetic energy. The potential energy stored in ATP is again transformed into kinetic energy to carry out life activities. The MCQs may be the first one from the definition of bioenergetics. The second one is organisms obtain energy by metabolizing the food. The energy in ATP is stored as potential energy. When ATP is broken down, the energy is transformed into kinetic energy. The next question is about the comparison of plants and other organisms with reference to obtaining food. Plants and some microorganisms, photosynthetic bacteria and algae prepare their own food from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of light by a process called photosynthesis. Whereas animals, fungi and many organisms, non-photosynthetic bacteria and protozoans get the prepared food. The next topic is oxidation reduction reactions. The first question is, what is energy flow? On what steps it consists of and for what processes it is used? The energy flow comprises the acquisition, transformation and use of energy for various life processes like growth, movement, reproduction, etc. This question can also be asked as, for what purposes energy is used in living organisms? Why oxidation reduction reactions are important? For all life processes, oxidation reduction reactions are the direct source of energy. What are redox reactions? Redox reactions involve exchange of electrons between atoms. Differentiate between oxidation and reduction. The loss of electron is called oxidation, while the gain of electrons is called reduction. Can energy be obtained from electrons, or can electrons be an energy source? Yes, electrons can be an energy source, but it depends upon their location and arrangement in atoms. The MCQs may be, various life processes in organisms involve constant flow of energy. Oxidation reduction reactions are direct source of energy. Oxidation is the loss of electrons, while reduction is the gain of electrons. And the last question of this topic is present on this page, and that is explain redox reactions with reference to hydrogen atoms. When a molecule loses a hydrogen atom, it actually loses an electron, and that is oxidation. And similarly, when a molecule gains hydrogen atom, it actually gains an electron, and that is reduction. So in hydrogen, if hydrogen atom is lost, it is loss of one electron, which is oxidation, and when hydrogen atom is gained by someone, that means gaining of one electron, and that is reduction. The MCQs may be, the first one is hydrogen atom contains one proton and one electron. Gaining of hydrogen is reduction and losing of hydrogen is oxidation. So dear students, today we have discussed the first topic of chapter number 7, Bioenergetics. Next time we shall discuss ATP from the same chapter. Till then, Allah Hafiz.